Hey, what is up, duelists, and welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. We finished off one of the story modes. I feel which one it was. Not yesterday. On Friday. We are now moving on down the list to Mystery of the Megalith, which, yeah, I'm kind of glad it is doing this and not this. These get really stressful, but anyway, in we go. So what do we get? We get Megalith Haggith. Cool art. Cool card art. Anyway, we're gonna jump straight in. See what their story mode is. We're gonna want these good versus evils. Light versus dark. I mean, I will say, a lot of these story missions seem to be kind of around those. Like, there's a good, dark, evil, good, heroes, villains. They always got some sort of, I guess everything always has a counterpart to some extent. Anyway, in ancient times, any monumental stone structures were built. Stone circles and pyramids are some examples of this. However, in many other worlds, there are various types of colossal structures. Let's take a look at one of these, the grand stone structure known as the megalith. The megalith Ophiel is a white statue that resembles an angel. Her wavy hair hangs down to her shoulders, and her eyes are closed in a gentle expression. Kind of reminds me of something else, but I can't think off the top of my head what it reminds me of. What catches the eye most of all are the wings on her back, like those of an angel. Her radiant holiness inspires reverence and modesty in all who behold her. On the other hand is the black devil Megalith Haggith. That looks cool, that picture though. The statue of the haggard devil, crouched with controlled limbs. I definitely screwed that word up. I clicked too fast, my bad. Its face hides behind a mask, and the only clue at its expression is its slightly exposed mouth. The thorns that are driven into the side of its body inspired dread in the beholder. That's a cool picture. The sculpture of two children, the white and black Megalith Och. They appear a lovely pair of twins. By the shape of their wings, the white sculpture appears to be an angel, while the black sculpture appears to be a demon. It's only notable that they wear contrasting facial expressions. The pedestal of the megalith are comprised of an unknown material, not of natural stone. Their distinct features include heptagonal decoration. Oh my god, these words are too big for me. And a pattern imbued with mysticism. What kind of power is hidden within these pedestals, which emit a gentle light? There is too many big words in that. My brain does not function. I will say, I'm actually recording this a lot later than usual. Unfortunately, I had maintenance. It said it was going to last for 3 hours. 5.5 hours later, and I was still trying to get in. So, unfortunately, I'm actually recording this really late. So my brain is just partly switched off. But we'll make it. But anyway, go into the practice. Actually, we got some green gems. We actually haven't got any of those yet. Nor do I know it even remotely uses them, but I have a feeling that we're going to find out soon. It's not this one. This one uses orange. All megalith monsters are ritual monsters. Although they do have their own dedicated ritual spells, each megalith monster can be used to ritual summon other megalith. And that's kind of cool. We'll just play it by ear by now, then I'll look at their descriptions later. Megalith Aleg, Megalith Artron. Activate the effect. It's kind of cool that they can use each other. Also, I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention to what it said. I think I was supposed to put into attack. That's kind of a cool picture too. He's a powerful monster that can be negated. That can negate opponent's effects that target the card on the field. Take your life points direct. Wait, that actually sounds kind of cool. Also, while we're watching this, if you guys made it this far, there is actually, obviously with the new maintenance, there is actually a distribution. I can never pronounce the word, but you do get 1,000 gems for a celebrate the. I can't remember how many downloads it has, but yeah, if you go into your missions with all like the achievements, or not achievements, like where you get all the crystals and all that, you can actually accept one to get your 1,000 gems. I'm going straight into this one. Yeah, we use the loner deck for now. Just get used to it. See what it's like. Magnet Force. Oh, well, this one. Alright, so we need to see what everything does. Okay. He gets cards and can put down straight away, I can't. I mean, someday I'll get a turn. After he's finished putting down like 10,000 cards. Oh, this looks like it's gonna suck. I put this thing down. Oh. Okay, well. I feel like we might this might be a reset because I don't think we've got anything good, but we'll see what everything does first. So first things first. The first time each ritual summon monster would be destroyed by battle, each turn it is not destroyed as a megalith. Monsters in special summon except during the damage step. Target one. You can target one ritual monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only. We're just gonna put you down. He's got it down too. Activate one of these effects. All monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack for each ritual monster until the end of the turn. Ritual summon one megalith ritual monster from your deck in defense position by tributing monsters from your hand or field who's... Okay, well... I guess this is what we're going to have to do, because at this point I don't really have anything that's going to be useful. Question is, do I have anything that can actually stand up to that is the question. Answer to that is no. You can ritual summon this card with megalith card. If this card is ritual summon, you can target one ritual monster in your graveyard. This card level comes level of that. Add that target to your hand during the main phase. Quick effect. You can activate this effect. Ritual summon one megalith ritual monster from your hand to your deck by tributing the monster from your hand or field whose total level equals and exceeds. I guess we're using you. Not really sure how we're going to go about this, but we'll play it by ear and see how we go. We'll get you out too. We can special summon one. You can ritual summon this card. Add one trap from your deck to your hand during your main phase. You can activate this effect. Ritual summon one monster from your hand by tributing them. You can ritual summon this card. You can add one megalith monster from your deck to your hand, except Ophiel. I mean, it's kind of shit that he has a strong one. I do not. Anyway, main phase, you can activate ritual summon monsters from your hand by two monsters from your hand. I'm just gonna get you. I mean, you're stronger defense. Still not enough. You can ritual summon this card. Add one regular trap. What do you do? First time ritual summon would be destroyed by battle. Not destroy. I'm gonna go add it to your hand. Ah, where's it gonna use you? At this point, I'm just trying anything. You can target one level 4 or lower monster you control. Its level becomes double its original level to the end of the turn. If you're, I mean, I don't know how useful you are, but sure. You can target one megalith monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position, but place it on the bottom of your deck when it leaves the field. I'm gonna put you face down for now. This turn, all monsters on the field whose original types are machine or rock are unaffected by the opponent's monster's effect. I mean, I'll put you down. You target one megalith monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position, but place it. Oh, it's just you. You're the one I had before. I mean, not really much I can do at this point. Wait, this is doing the same thing, don't worry. Alright, well, we're stuck doing it again. Whatever. I didn't mean, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I just completely zoned out of your effect, but it is what it is. No, okay, where's it gonna leave? I can't do anything about this one, unfortunately. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about it. Your opponent's about to end its turn. This turn, all monsters on the field. I'm gonna use you. Let's get more monsters in defense. Nah. Sure. At this turn, all monsters on the field whose level... Are these rock? One sec. They're rock and ritual. Oh, right. You know what? Just ignore it. You got a field spell. Great. Oh, wait. Hello. Alright, let's see what these 2 level 4 monsters. All monsters you control gain 800 defense. You can detach one XYZ monster, then target one level 4 rock type monster in the graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Interesting. And what do? You can detach one from this card, then activate one of the following. Add one rock monster from your deck to your hand. Special summon one rock monster from your hand in face down defense position. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to fight the big guy, but one sec, let me... I want to... There we go. Hey, you! Where are you? This one. Different names. 2 monsters with different names. If this card is linked, you can discard one card, then... oh, you're the... if this card is link summoned, you can discard one card, then target one special summon monster on your opponent's... That's what I need. I don't know how to use these, though. No. Think this will work? We're gonna try it anyway. I think these 2 different names, right? You can ritual summon this card. Sure. I mean, I'm very confused with this deck, but no, it's fine. This should... Now, question, can we use... Can. This is... Now we're getting somewhere. There we go. That's fine. He gets it back. Of course he does. You can get a bigger horse. 2+ monsters in different names. If this card is link summoned, you can discard one card, then target one card on the field, shuffle it into the deck. Then, if this card was co-linked when this effect was activated, you can just we're gonna use you. I don't exactly get how all these cards work. I'm just testing all these out. There you go, already got a card on the field. Goodbye. No, you don't have that effect. Let's just attack. Of course. Of course he gets this pain in the ass on the field. I'm just doing anything at this point. I have no... I don't understand this deck at all. It has not really much offensive power. It's just defense. I mean, he's probably having an effect that kills me, right? You can ritual summon this card with Megalith card. If this card is ritual summon, you can add one Megalith trap from your deck to your hand. Oh, I thought you were gonna do something else. All right, that's... I mean, they just keep coming back. You just don't get rid of them. Yes, they're both bringing this card back. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just kind of just pressing anything at this point. Well, this is rude, isn't it? I'm kind of nervous of what's gonna happen. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do this. Go this. No, this deck doesn't really have much offensive power. I'm gonna be honest. At least I don't recognize it anyway. I'm getting this. I guess we're all playing this way. I don't know exactly what's happening, but hey, we're doing it. I'm getting this fairy thing as well. Oh, get wrecked. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, finally found something I can do. I mean, I don't know what you did, but I'll take it. Someone wants to start from your deck to the graveyard. Thanks, I guess. Wait, actually. Oh, I have other cards as well. Then why do I only get ritual summons? You know what, I'm putting you in there so I can bring you out. Just attack, stuff it. About time if I get some damage going. Alright, well, we've taken about 20 minutes trying to understand what this deck does. I think I'm getting the gist of it. You can target one wing with one thing. You go about special summon in defense position, but take it. Wait, I'll bring you. Is this just gonna weaken me? Who knows? Oh, it does weaken me when I take him out. Ooh. It's fine. We can get another one on the field, we can just keep stacking up. Oh, no. Hey, don't worry. It's gonna make me kill my thing regardless of what I do. I just stuffed up. Whatever, I stuffed up. At least I can put it back down, so we're fine. I'm just gonna stop activating the effects as soon as I get them. And I'll just get you back to my hand now. There we go. What's this? Big lizard boy. Could get more on the field now, we're fine. I'm just gonna attack. You know what? Stuff it. I'm just gonna keep doing damage. I mean, we're in a good spot. I'm just gonna leave it. I've been in this battle for long enough, just trying to understand what the cards do. I'm just gonna leave it. Wait, what do you actually do? You can reach some of this card with Megalith card. In your main phase, quick attack, you can discard this card, ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from your hand by tributing the monster from... You can target one level 4 or lower monster you control. Its level becomes double. I mean, you can't use this, are you? You have really big defense. God damn it. Whatever, we're doing it again. I could have just ended. I still can't end. There's too many effects. The thing that annoys me, the thing keeps popping up telling me to use this card's shitty ability, and it's just confusing me. I'm ending it where I can. I'm getting completely tripped out with this deck. I'm getting half lost. We did it. Oh my god. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, I'm not gonna lie. Makes me dread for doing the other levels, because I know it's going to be absolutely painful, but we're going to do it anyway and see how we go. Also got this too. I mean, this should be a little bit easy with my deck. I actually know this structure deck, so I can play it out a lot easier than I could with the other ones. Already pretty sad, honestly. I mean, it will get annoying, for sure. Yeah, he's trying to get the big boy on the field. We need to take it out as soon as we can. Yes, I see. You're making plays. I see you. Good thing is, we have this. We have my smashing ground, so we can instantly take it out. Which is gonna need to happen because you have a ridiculous amount of health. Put you down. Straight away using you. And we're just gonna get some damage on the field. Put you down as well. He's gonna get it back on the field, I'm calling it. That annoying, insufferable. I mean, I could destroy it, and then he can't do it. Oh, okay, he's ending his. I'm just gonna do this, stuff it. That just ruins his plays a lot. Put you down too. I know I could tribute. I'm just gonna do this so I can do at least a little bit more damage. I mean, your deck is a lot easier to play with. You know it. Also, I've been trying to play a bit of ranked, and because I can't get my other deck yet, I'm kind of stuck with this one. So during ranked, I just play this deck, and I've gone up against some pretty annoying decks, and it's managed to beat all a lot of the Blue Eyes decks and all that. So goodbye, asshole. Get out. You know what? Why stall? There we go. We ended. Compared to the first stall that took 2 seconds. You actually got a really good draw though, honestly. Yeah, we got card I know of. But anyway, up to the last part. We'll get some ritual cards from. Oh, we got the OP card. See, the reason I'm dreading the missions up above, because usually the really strong cards that help you win are not in the deck. They take them out to give you a bit of a challenge, and it's gonna be miserable. The pedestals of the megalith may act as a door to another world, or to stake connections another or a stake connecting another creature. Appearing from the pedestal of the megalith Ophiel? Megalith Thaleg boasts 2 pair of wings, a far cry from the gentle I think it's Ophiel, I could be wrong. I think I'm screwing that name up, but it's fine. These ferocious angel is adorned with a helmet and shield, wielding a spear. Appearing from the pedestal of Megalith Hagath, the great evil Megalith Bethor has 4 wings. That's what I didn't see. It is a devil of formidable build with glaring golden horns. From the pedestal of Megalith Ok blazes the many-headed dragon Megalith Arantron. Its momentum threatens to flatten the earth and to swallow all. It can be said all these comprise but one form of the power born from the Megalith. But that is not all. The Megalith have the power to create a kind of force field even after destroyed. How were they made, and what is the true identity of their hidden power? The Megalith are entities shrouded with great mystery. The key to solving this mystery may be a truth that emerges from beyond the Megalith themselves. Don't tell me there's some bigger, higher up monster that I have to deal with. No, sounds like a bit. Well, I mean, we got this card. Take it. But yeah, as I was saying, I have been doing some ranked. Hey, found a card back. The only reason I've been doing ranked is so I can get the points to make my Ubel deck. I'm still trying to make it. I'm missing like a few cards, but I still only get normals and rares, and it's annoying me because the only, like, I have a few cards that have like, I think it's like 6 or 7 SRs or URs, but for some reason it won't let me destroy them because apparently all 7 of those cards are in a structure deck or something. I have no idea. It won't let me break them because just one of those cards is in there, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. It will get that made eventually. We're just slowly pushing out the story. When it comes, it comes. I don't know why I decided to make probably the most difficult deck to put together. I mean, I should have just made like a blue eyes something. I'll be done in like 2 seconds. Because they actually have special decks for those, but yeah, my Ubel one does not, so we're winging it. But anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I do apologize for the fact that the first part took like 10 years. I was trying to figure out what the cards do. There was many mistakes made in that deck, and it's going to make me dread doing the second part on Wednesday, but we'll do it anyway, and hopefully I just won't have such bad luck. But anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell to know when the videos go live. And yeah, as I said, once I start getting some decks made, then I'll probably start doing some videos on rank. Just, I don't know, do like a series like Road to Rank, Road to Platinum, or whatever the thing is. That being said, we might also bring back not Dragon Ball Z. My bad, I was looking at the cards before. But we might bring back Rush Duel, maybe once a week, just so I don't speed through this super fast. Like, I don't know, we'll see. If it gets new cards, maybe. If not, we might just leave it. But anyway, that being said, I'll be back again on Wednesday. So until then, take care and peace out.